Good morning, guys. Welcome to another video here on my channel. Today I've got some good news for you. Today on Open BVE we're going to be looking at the New York subway. I've played this route quite a few times, but I've never really, apart from TradeMod.com, I've never really delved deep into making recordings for it. But today we're going to be doing a route that goes from Parchester to Brooklyn Bridge, which is a 5-car train. What is very detailed about it is you can choose how many carriages your train is. So I've formed of 5 coaches so that it can fit in every platform and it looks good. But you can do up to 10 and 11 car. So we're now at Parchester. I'm just going to put the reverser into forward, there we go, and I'll just show you a look around the station. So you can see here we're at Parchester, like in New York. I have actually no idea where this is because I don't really do. I don't think there are any PA announcements in this one. I think there's kind of certain routes and things where you have PA and whatnot, but no, I don't think you have PA in this one. So it actually does look pretty detailed, and you can see the other platform there, the other side, and then our train. You can see it does have an outside. It's not just a grey box, but there is like there's no like interior of the train. It's just like, so yeah, but alright details. Not as good as the central line I did in my last video, but no, it's fine for what it is. It's good. And then yeah, I don't know what kind of era this is because it's not really like I don't know, like, because it doesn't really show what kind of, like, on the tube it shows, oh, it's like a 1992 stock or whatever. No, I don't think this is detailed enough for an era, but it's alright. It's as the not best lines go, it's alright. Normally in BVE you don't really want to look anywhere on the outside because it's not really detailed, but this is not too bad. This is alright. It could be a little bit more detailed, like, there are a couple of parts that are a bit bland in my opinion, but it's alright. Shout outs for this video go to my mum Nikki and my dad Matt. That's again my mum Nikki and my dad Matt. The links and stuff will be down below. Please show them some love. Please don't request a shout out because I'm going through the current list and I'm not really ready to accept any shouts, so anyway, we'll get back into our cab. I have already put the reverser into forward so we can just, we can get going and whatever. The doors are open, even though I'll just go outside and show you out here. They are most definitely closed, but they're in the game they are open. They're just not on the interior. So close the doors. I do believe there is a stand clear of the doors announcement that I can use. I'll try, hang on, I think it's plus. Yeah, that's it. And now it should be ready to go. Oh, I think. Yeah, I needed to put into I don't know I think on this one there are like 2 reverser modes on this, so yeah, I think I needed to put it into full speed. Also, I don't really know what the kind of schedule in this game is, and I have no idea what any of these stations are. Oh yeah, there are PA on this route. I thought there weren't because normally you do get them I normally get them at the start, but they're RPA. And we are a 6 express train, I forgot to tell you, so we won't obviously be stopping at every stop, but here we are, coming into our first station.
This is St. Lawrence Avenue. St. Lawrence Avenue.
Yeah, we didn't stop at Parchester, the other station, because I don't think it is fleshed up on the route, so... And this is quite hard to stop, so... I think that should do it.
This is a Manhattan-bound 6 The next stop is Morrison Avenue.
Oh, I think we are actually a local train.
Stand clear of the closing doors.
I think we are actually a local train. Because when I was like downloading into the route, it said 6 express train, but I think certain routes and stuff you don't really get a choice. I think it's like it selects for you, but I don't know why that is, because when I was downloading into this route it did say 6 express train, so I'm not too sure. I've actually never been to New York before, so I don't actually I don't know this kind of territory, but here we are into our next station. They've actually got really good brakes on these trains, which is really good. Perfect.
This is a Manhattan-bound 6. The next stop is Elder Avenue.
So I don't know if we kind of don't stop at a couple of stations, because it does say local train, and obviously I wouldn't want to give the wrong kind of announcements to my so-called customers on the train. But when I did load, I'm a bit confused here, because when I did load up it did say 6 5-car train, 6 express train. And if you guys actually don't know, there are actually, I think, a few lines you can do for New York subway, but this is the only line I've actually managed to get working. Oh, we're coming into our next station already. That was quick. But at the moment we're outside in the, we're outside, so I actually don't know when we go underground, because I literally don't know any of these stations. If I've got anyone here watching from America, you'll be able to tell me. Bit more. Stop, please. Perfect.
This is a Manhattan-bound 6.
And I'm not really going out into the exterior views, because there's not really enough time, because in this the doors automatically shut, so there's not really much time. And also I don't really see why I'm wasting time going out, because the train's not really detailed enough for me to it to catch my attention really, so that's why I'm not really going out into the I have played on a couple of these routes, but I think I did Bella Bay to Brooklyn Bridge. I think all the routes go to Brooklyn Bridge, if I'm right. But I did another route, but I think I was the express train. I do much prefer the express train to the local train. Yeah, I didn't stop at Parchester Avenues, as you saw there, because I thought we were the express train, so I didn't think I needed to stop. So, yeah.
This is Whitlock Avenue.
What avenue? What kind of name is that? Like, what the hell? But these have got really good brakes on it. My only criticism is it does slow down quite quickly, so you kind of have to be on the you have to be kind of on the ball game with like stopping and stuff, because it automatically reaches to a stop, as you've seen. So you kind of have to like know when to stop, know when to like jam on the brakes and stuff. Yeah, because otherwise you underrun the platform. I might just quickly get up the timetable for you guys to see. You can see like all stops and like my schedule for this train. So, oh, now we go into the tunnel. What do you do? There we go. You can see like every time. I don't know even if there's like a schedule or anything I'm meant to follow, but I think yeah. I might just quickly, if I have time, just quickly like show you. Bit more. Stop.
This is a Manhattan bound 6 local train. The next stop is Longwood Avenue.
Yeah, you can see there. In fact, why don't we
Stand clear of the closing
yeah,
doors.
we do an external. Actually, I don't think that stop was too bad. I think I actually got that pretty much on the money. Because in the cab it looks pretty bad when you are overrun, but in the outside it doesn't look too bad. And I prefer it to look good on the outside, obviously. There we go. That's our train. I'll just show you around quickly the station. You can see the other platform there. Actually, the underground stations are not too bad. I would say they're like much better than the outside stations. The outside stations to me look a bit like naff, but they're not too bad. And here we are into our next station.
This is Longwood Avenue.
Longwood Avenue, eh? Perfect.
This is a Manhattan bound 6. The next stop is East 149th Street.
And as you guys have probably noticed by now, like most of the street numbers have like they have like numbers on the end. They have numbers on the end. So you heard there it said 149th Street. There'll be 148th Street. I think, I don't know what else there is, but there's quite a bit. And this route, I don't know how like long it is, but I know it's quite. I do know it's quite long, because the other one, I think, from Bellem Bay, which I will do for you guys at some point, that is quite long. That is also quite long, and I don't know if this is longer, but I mean, yeah, I'm not too sure actually. It would be interesting actually to maybe do like a comparison video of which I do like both of them in like separate videos, but like straight after each other. So I might do that at some point. Bit more. Stop. Perfect.
This is a Manhattan bound. This is a Manhattan bound.
I tried to get it like over the slightly over the red marker because I like to make sure I have all my doors on the platform.
Stand clear of the
But
closing
these
doors,
underground
please.
stations, they are actually much longer. Then the platforms are much longer than the train. I think if you do the 10 or 11 car one, it makes a bit more sense. But because I'm doing the 5 car, because I didn't anticipate they'd be so long, I like to always get all my doors on the platform, so I always go for the shortest train. But I don't know if they have like capacity issues. Like I know on the Northern Line, on the tube, they do have problems where like the platforms are too long, and basically like the platforms are too long. So basically, all the cars fit on the platform, but because the Northern Line is a 6-car train, then it does have problems because, you know, people have to walk down the platform to get on the doors, and, you know, because especially in rush hour type of stuff, that does affect the speed, the performance.
This is a Manhattan bound. This is a Manhattan bound. 6. The next stop is
Cypress Avenue. What kind of name is that?
Stand clear of the closing doors. Stand clear of the closing doors, please.
What I like about this is, I mean, I prefer to shut the doors myself, but basically because I don't know if I have like a red or a green signal, so it would tell me, like, it wouldn't shut the doors if I didn't have the correct signal. So that's what I'm glad about. At least I can't spad if I have the doors shutting automatically, so that's good. Yeah, but it would be interesting to know if the New York subway, being 5 cars, has the same problem as the Northern Line, because it is a very short train, and obviously, it needs capacity, really. I don't know how congested it is, because I've never been on it. I think my parents have, though. My parents have been on the New York subway. They went to New York in early November last year. I didn't go with them, I stayed at home, but they went, and I think they went on the New York subway, so I think they would know a bit more. I'm just trying to go a bit faster here because I'm literally crawling to the stop marker. Perfect.
This is a Manhattan bound. This is a Manhattan bound. 6. The next stop is Brook Avenue.
Brook Avenue. I know there's Brooklyn Bridge. I thought, oh, maybe that's a mini sibling of that. But
Stand clear of the closing doors, please.
and these trains actually do take quite a while to like speed up and stuff. I don't know if that's like in real life. I actually don't know if it's like making the real life sound because I've like never watched a video of a New York subway train, but I'd imagine it is. Oh Jesus Christ! I didn't anticipate that the station would be that close. Bit more, bit more. I'm just gonna... Perfect.
This is a Manhattan bound. This is a Manhattan bound. 6. The next stop is 3rd Avenue, 138th Street.
Like, it would be cool in, like, especially, like, BVE Now Today, if there could be, like, you know, like, train, I don't know if Train Simulator or Train Sim World 2 has it, but it would be cool if, like, it would be cool if like there would be different scenarios where like the people move and, you know, maybe a station would be closed one day. I think in the Jubilee Line Phase 3 there might be that. I think at Westminster, or is it Waterloo or Westminster? I can't remember which one it is, one of the two. One of the stations is closed and you have to go through it, but obviously that's the same every time. It would be cool if like one time the station would be open and one time the other. You know, I think BVE could do with a tiny bit of TLC. However, it is a very old game and not really meant to be like animation and stuff. It's just I think OpenBV is basically meant to be like just static images of realism, basically. Stop, please, thank you. Ooh.
This is a Manhattan-bound. This is a Manhattan-bound 6. The next
Bit
stop
tight.
is. The next stop is 125th Street.
Oh, we have got a train in front of us, so.
Stand clear of the closing doors. Stand
Jesus
clear of the
Christ,
closing
these
doors,
cameras
please.
hate me, I swear to God. Yeah, I think we're alright. I did a bit of a tight stop there, but I think all my doors are on the platform, so it's fine. Because the problem with these brakes, and I don't know if any other of the New York subway routes have it, I assume all of them do. The brakes are a bit like you think you're going really slow, so you speed up, but then when you slow down, you overrun the platform because you're going too fast. Oh shit, I have a yellow signal, so I'm going to try and slow down. I know what 2 yellows mean. I think it means a red. I've had a couple of yellows, so I feel I've got the message. Oh, but I've got a red coming up. Right, I'm not going to spad this. So I've had an amber signal. I'm just going to come up and stop at the red. To make sure that is a red, because I don't want to stop for no reason. Oh, it's just turned yellow. Okay. Oh, and I've got a green up ahead, so that's fine. Yeah, in BVE, the signals, you don't really anticipate the signals. They kind of give you, well, you'd be lucky if you anticipated correctly, let's say, because they're not really, like, legit. I think on the Northern Line, they do have, like, legit signaling, because, like, if you see, like, a green and a yellow, it normally does mean a red's coming up, but that isn't always the case. Normally it's right, but not always. Yeah, that would make sense because there was another train in
125th Street. Transfer is available to the 4 and 5 train. Transfer is available to the M60 Light service to LaGuardia Airport. Connection is available.
Yeah, because there was that train in front of me, wasn't there? I don't know if that's an express train, but I'd imagine so because I think all the trains, the express trains stop here as well. So yeah, these brakes again. Perfect.
This is a Brooklyn Bridge bound. This is a Brooklyn Bridge bound. 6. The next stop is 116th Street. 116th.
Yeah, I've just realised it was saying Manhattan bound, not Brooklyn Bridge bound. Now, because obviously we are terminating at Brooklyn Bridge. I don't know if it's a bit like the Circle Line, which has different destinations, but it was saying Manhattan bound, so I'm not sure. But obviously we're terminating at Brooklyn Bridge. It would be cool if there was like a destination thing where you could like go and change the destination board. That would be, I think, quite cool. it's a good job this thing has PA on it, because otherwise I'd be in trouble, because I literally know no stops around here. Have I got... Yeah, I have got a free platform. Now I'm going to chance it here, and I'm going to slow down a bit further up.
116th Street. 116th Street.
I can see the stop marker coming up, so I'm going to... You know, I'm crawling basically for the... Perfect.
This is a Brooklyn Bridge bound.
This is a Brooklyn Bridge bound. 6
The next
local
stop
train.
is
The next stop
110th
is
Street.
110th
Yeah,
Street.
I think for the express service, it doesn't always say 6 like express train. I think it always just says 6 train at one point, and then it says 6 express train. But for the local train, obviously it says local all the time, because you know customers need to know that we're stopping everywhere. I don't know why, but I'm not really seeing many customers on the platform. I don't know if it's just me, or like this route was a bit like, oh shit. I don't know if this route was a bit like a bit of an isolated route. I mean, it is a Sunday after all. It'd be cool if it had different day scenarios, but I don't think it does. I'm literally crawling along, and I don't care. And that was a bit over, but hopefully that will be the maximum I ever go to.
The next stop is 103rd Street.
Stand clear of the closing doors, please. Stand clear of the closing doors.
It's a good thing they're skipping numbers, like the last one was 110th, and this is 103rd Street, because otherwise it would be like such a long route. You guys would literally be here forever. But let me know what you guys think of this route. I mean, I kind of came up with it because I did have it installed on BVE. But I hope you enjoyed this video, because I certainly am enjoying showing this, because I haven't seen any videos about this on YouTube. So yeah, I think it's pretty cool. I mean, I have always dreamed of driving an underground that's not the tube. So yeah. Ooh.
This is a Brooklyn Bridge bound.
This is a Brooklyn Bridge bound. 6
The next
local
stop
train.
is
The
96th
next stop
Street.
is 96th
Yeah, the next one is 90th Street, and I think they're like doing like odd even, because the last one was 110th, this is 103rd, and now it's 96th. So I think they're doing like odd and even numbers. I'm really not too sure, but I actually didn't know about this until November, basically. So it's quite recent that I knew, and obviously it's been on BVE for ages. Like, you probably know about this because you've probably tried it and stuff, but I actually only knew about this in, I only knew about this from November, when my parents got back from New York, because I was doing a couple of BVE videos for you guys then. I don't know if you can remember on trainworld.com, and I am still posting there. I've got a video from Surbiton that I made on Friday, so yeah, go over there. And I haven't posted it, I haven't got around to posting it yet, because I've like made my new channel and stuff, because, well, this is my new channel, it's Fred's Inspector Sands, but it's basically new because I haven't posted on it for ages. So on trainworld.com you'll see the Surbiton video, and a few others. I think I did Rains Park, Earlsfield, Putney, Lots of Southwestern Railway. Stop, stop, stop. That was close.
This is a Brooklyn Bridge bound.
This is a
6
Brooklyn Bridge
local
bound.
train.
6
The next
local
stop
train.
is
The next
86th
stop
Street.
is 86th Street.
But I think they have like AI.
Stand clear of the closing
I don't know. This is at the next station, obviously. I don't know if they have like AI trains coming through here. I think they do because I have seen them. So on some BVE routes, they do have like actual flowing AI. I think actually on the Piccadilly line they do, and on this route they do, and on the express route of this I think they do actually. But like, and I think maybe on some routes of the Northern Line they may, but I'm not sure. Yeah, I think they do on the Northern Line. I think Kennington to High Barnet they do, which is probably a route I will get onto soon. So stay tuned for that. But yeah, I think they do have a couple floating around there, and they definitely have it in this route, I think, because I have seen it. I have seen them flowing in around here.
This is 86th Street.
This is 86th Street. Transfer is available to the 4 and 5 trains.
Oh my goodness. There we go. Perfect.
This is a Brooklyn Bridge bound.
This is a
6
Brooklyn Bridge
local
bound.
trains.
6
The next
local
stop
trains.
is
The next
77th
stop
Street.
is 77th Street.
Stand clear of the closing doors,
Stand
please.
clear of the closing doors, please.
I actually don't think I need to be too particular about the kind of areas where I stop. Like obviously I like going right up to the marker because it's pretty authentic, because obviously I'm used to driving much longer trains than this. But I think because it's a 5 car I can basically stop anywhere. I just have to have all my cars on the platform. So, because they are pretty, you know, I have said this, they are pretty long platforms, so they kind of give me a lot of kind of opportunity from where to stop, so that's pretty good, like, because it's not just a slap down, you need to stop there or there kind of thing.
This is 77th Street.
This is 77th Street.
Stop. Perfect.
This is a Brooklyn Bridge bound.
This is a
6
Brooklyn Bridge
local
bound.
train.
6
The next
local
stop
trains.
is
The next
68th
stop
Street,
is
Hunter College.
68th Street, Hunter College.
I'm going to see if there are...
Stand clear of the closing doors, please.
Let's see if... I might do a little kind of AI. Go over here. And off it goes. Yeah, the station actually doesn't look too bad. They're alright, you know. Like, I've certainly seen worse stations than this. But there are a couple of, you know, there are a couple of things here and there that kind of make it, you know, it's nice enough, but, you know, a little bit more detail here and there would be nicer. I hope I'm alright here because, you know, I haven't checked any signals because, you know, I did a external departure, so I hope I am alright because I didn't really kind of,
This is 68th Street.
This is
Hunter College.
68th Street, Hunter College.
yeah, because I didn't think there would be any, like, ambers or reds, so I basically, you know, I just anticipated that. Luckily, my anticipation was right. Stop, stop. You know what? I'm gonna actually cut that some slack. Like I wouldn't normally, but because we're only a 5-car train, like I can, I can show you. You can see there, the stop markers there. You can see there, the stop markers. So it's, I'm gonna cut it some slack and just, I'm gonna open the doors.
This is a Brooklyn Bridge bound.
This is a Brooklyn Bridge bound 6
The next
local
stop
train.
is
The next
59th
stop
Street.
is 59th Street.
Stand clear of the closing doors,
Stand
please.
clear of the closing doors, please.
I like the kind of alarm sound that the doors make when they're closing. It's quite nice. Yeah, normally I wouldn't stop there. It's just because it's 5-car, and I didn't really want to take any chances with overrunning the platform. Because, like I say, the brakes are a bit naff. They're a bit like insecure. So I just, I didn't really want to take any chances. And it doesn't really matter because, all the doors, I stopped pretty close to the marker. I could have stopped like 2 meters back or whatever, but, I didn't. And I was quite close to the marker, so I will cut it some slack.
59th Street.
Ladies and gentlemen, as you exit, please be careful of the gap between the platform and the train.
Transfer is available to the N4, 5, N, Q, and R train.
A free transfer is also available to the F train by walking to the Lexington Avenue 63rd Street station and using your Metro card.
So you can obviously use transfer here.
This is a Brooklyn Bridge bound.
This is a
6
Brooklyn Bridge
local
bound
train.
6
The next
local
stop
train.
is
The next
51st
stop
Street.
is 51st Street.
51st now. They're all the kind of numbers of the trains, so they're like the only kind of reference point would be, oh, this is 51st Street, oh, 48th Street, whatever. I'll just take this brief minute or so to just show you around the cab. You can see you can't really go look much. It's a bit of a BV4 cab. I get BV4 vibes from it. You can't really look many places. You can just yeah, you can't really look much around. You can just really go up or down really. So yeah.
Transfer is available to the M, E, and M trains.
It's actually kind of funny because most trains are actually numbers. So that I'm driving. So here I'm driving a 6 local train. But there's also a 4 and 5 train, but there's I think there's an N, Q and F train as well. So
Grand Central.
There's it's a bunch of letters and numbers. So some trains are numbered, and some trains are lettered. I'm driving a numbered train, but I think there are trains that you can download for BVE that are also lettered. But this is a 6 train, so this is numbered. But I like how it doesn't really struggle to get up to say 55 miles an hour. I mean, obviously this is a subway train, so it's not meant to go fast. It's not a mainline train. But oh shit! I've got a red signal. Apologies for my language. I just didn't want to spad. Oh, it's yellow now, so that's fine. I just got to be quite careful.
This is Grand Central.
Transfer
32nd
is
Street.
available to the
Transfer
4,
is
5,
available to
7,
the 4,
shuttle to
5,
Times Square.
7,
Connection
shuttle to
is
Times
available
Square.
to Metro
Connection
North.
is available to Metro North.
Coming into Grand Central, I think it's actually the biggest station in the world. Actually, Grand Central has, if you didn't know, 44 platforms. And I think it actually has a secret underground 45th platform.
This is a Brooklyn Bridge bound.
This is a
6
Brooklyn Bridge
local
bound.
train.
6
The next
local
stop
train.
is
The next
33rd
stop
Street.
is 33rd Street.
33rd. Now we just wait for departure time. There you go.
Stand clear of the closing doors, please.
Yeah, so Grand Central has 44 platforms, and I think next to a hotel actually has a secret underground 45th platform. I don't know if we were on platform 45, but maybe it's a good chance we were, because we were underground. I don't know if this is like near a hotel or whatever, but you know how, like, you know, the doors close and whatever, you know, they close by themselves. I wonder if these trains actually have, like, anything like, you know, because obviously the underground has ATO. I don't know if these trains have anything like that, like, you know, the automatic, or maybe that's just everything's automatic. You know, the doors open automatic. Yeah, I'm really not sure.
This is 33rd.
So this is 33rd Street. I don't think there's any transfer availabilities here. I don't think. Actually, I don't know if this is true, but on the New York subway, there's actually not many interchanges. Like obviously on the tube you have loads of interchanges. You have loads of interchanges. Obviously you have them next to each other. Like obviously you have Euston, King's Cross, and Pancras. But no, on the New York subway it's actually a bit more solo. Oh,
This is 28th.
This is 28th Street.
I don't think I've ever actually overrun a station on this. Like, I've been close to, but I haven't. Stop. There we go.
This is a Brooklyn Bridge bound.
This is a
6
Brooklyn Bridge
local
bound.
train.
6
The next
local
stop
train.
is
The next
23rd
stop
Street.
is 23rd Street.
Stand clear of the closing doors,
Stand
please.
clear of the closing doors, please.
Yeah, all these have like street names of like, you know, numbers. So it's not like on like the underground where you have obviously Gooch Street, Warren Street. They're not numbered, but this is. But it's nice to do manual driving with you guys, because obviously in my last video I was driving the Central Line, which is automatically operated. So this is actually where I'm using the dynamic brake and acceleration to drive the train. I'm not driving it. I could have relied on AI, but it's nice to do manual driving, isn't it? Here we are. And like AI, you have like no control over the train. Perfect. There we go. Ooh.
This is a Brooklyn Bridge bound.
This is a
6
Brooklyn Bridge
local
bound.
train.
6
The
local
next stop
train.
is
The next
14th
stop
Street,
is
Union
14th Street, Union Square.
But these are all like famous places in New York. Like it's basically, I think New York's even bigger than London. Well, probably by you know, a decent size. Like I say, I've never been to New York, but I know a great deal about it. These are all really, I think this is like all like, this is the really kind of expensive part of town. So obviously this is like, you know, 14th Street, where all the big you know, state buildings are, like, you know, the you know, there's the, I actually don't know where like the Empire State Building is. I don't know if there's like a stop where you exit for it. But
14th Street, Union Square.
Ladies and gentlemen, as you exit, please be careful of the gap between the platform and the train.
Transfer is available to the 4, 5, L, N, Q, and
perfect.
trains.
This is a Brooklyn Bridge bound.
This is a Brooklyn Bridge
local
bound.
train.
6
The
local
next stop
trains.
is
The next
Astor
stop
Place.
is Astor
Astor
Place.
Place. Yeah, so this is all like really expensive, I think. And I don't know where like the Empire State Building is, but I think there's a lot of like, you know, big skyscrapers. Here, I think there's like loads of office buildings and like really expensive coffee shops and, you know, restaurants and bars around here. So, and I bet it reeks of cigarettes above ground as well. I don't know why, but like in a big city, like loads of people like smoke and vape. It's like really weird. Like, I mean, obviously they're not allowed to do it down on the underground, but you know, everyone like smokes, and they take, you know, they do drugs as well. You know, I smell people doing cannabis above ground as well, and it's a bit like, you know, like what the hell? Why is it in a big city? Why are you doing it at all, kind of thing?
This is Astor Place.
But yeah, it's just what people do, I guess. Bit more. I am literally crawling to the stop. There we go.
This is a Brooklyn Bridge bound.
This is a
6
Brooklyn Bridge
local
bound.
train.
6
The
local
next stop
trains.
is
The next
Bleecker
stop
Street.
is Bleecker Street.
Yeah, there's a lot of stop with street after it. I mean, obviously they're numbered, but like, you know, Astor Street, Bleecker Street, you know. Actually, you know, obviously on the tube there's rush hour, but I bet on every subway there's like rush hour or something. I actually don't know how busy the subway can get, because obviously I'm not there, but I guess it's probably busier than the tube sometimes, because New Yorkers, you know, because I bet like everyone would get the subway to work, because as every New Yorker knows, there's no telling how bad the traffic will be. So I'm not sure. I guess it's kind of like, I guess there's like termite locate points, like stations with sidings for when it gets like really busy, and they probably have to like clear platforms and stuff. So I'm not sure. It's probably not, you know, desirable.
This is a Brooklyn Bridge bound.
This is a Brooklyn Bridge
local
bound.
train.
6
The next
local
stop
trains.
is
The next stop is Spring Street.
Spring Street. Oh.
Clear of the closing doors,
Stand clear of the closing doors, please.
But yeah, I guess it's much more busier because, you know, a lot more people live in New York than London. So I guess it's, you know, it's like much busier. I mean, I've seen YouTube short videos, like in Tokyo the subway could get really busy, and instead of making people miss their train, the guards always tried to pile on like as many people as they can get on the train, which is a bit like, bloody hell, I wouldn't manage that.
This is Spring Street.
Yeah, but I have seen videos like London versus New York City.
This is a Brooklyn Bridge bound.
This is a Brooklyn Bridge
local
bound.
train.
6
The next
local
stop
trains.
is
The
Canal
next
Street.
stop is Canal Street.
Stand clear of the closing doors,
Stand
please.
clear of the closing doors, please.
I mean, bearing in mind that London's obviously a capital city and New York is not, it would be surprising, but New York obviously does get much busier because I think it's, you know, it's much bigger than London. But that is interesting.
This is Canal Street.
Transfer is available to the J, N, Q, R, and Z trains.
There we go. I'll just stop there.
This is a Brooklyn Bridge bound.
This is a Brooklyn Bridge
local
bound.
train.
6
The next
local
and
trains.
last
The
stop
next
is
and
Brooklyn
last
Bridge,
stop
City
is
Hall.
Brooklyn Bridge.
Yeah,
City
so
Hall.
this is, the next stop is where we terminate Brooklyn Bridge. And yeah, so that's where we terminate. I wish there was like a broadcast thing on this train where you could say like, you know, please remember to take all your belongings with you. But you know, you never know. It might actually say it. So. Yeah, but obviously I didn't know this, so I didn't know when, you know, obviously Brooklyn Bridge was coming up. So. I don't want to overshot the platform here, but it's.
Transfer is available to the 4, 5, J, and
I'm not going to go like really slowly because it's a real, you know, it's a really long platform. So I'm just going to cruise. Actually, maybe go a bit faster. You know what? I'm just gonna leave it there because
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the last downtown stop on this train. The next stop on this train will be Brooklyn Bridge, City Hall, on the uptown platform. Ladies and gentlemen, not only is it unsafe, it is a violation to ride or walk between cars except in an emergency or when directed by a police officer or the train.
oh, so it's a bit like a loop. So you know, obviously we have to alight here. They have to, passengers have to alight here. But it's like a loop, so we have to drive the train round to the other platform so it can do like the return journey. And I don't think you can do the return journey in this. Like, it would be cool, but I don't think you can do. I mean, I don't think, no, you can. I just mostly listen to the announcers because, like, you know, I don't have a clue what's going on, so just, you know. Oh yeah, we are on track. I was beginning to think we were flying. Oh, here we are. You know, obviously, you know, if I was literally driving a New York subway, I'd be so new to the city, I wouldn't have a clue what the stops are. So, yeah.
This is a Parkchester bound.
This is a Parkchester bound.
Train.
6
The next stop is
The
Canal
next
Street.
stop is Canal Street.
Oh, do we keep going?
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the last downtown stop on this train. The next stop on this train will be Brooklyn Bridge, City Hall, on the uptown platform. Ladies and gentlemen, not only is it unsafe, it is a violation to ride or walk between cars except in an emergency or when directed by a police officer or the train. Stand clear of the closing doors, please.
doors, please.
Oh, you're not allowed to. I was wondering what that announcement meant. I don't think you're allowed to ride between, like, walk between the cars. Like, obviously on the on the S stock today, you can walk through the carriages because they're all the way open. I don't think you're allowed to on the New York subway. So obviously you're not allowed to walk through, and you're obviously not allowed to ride in between cars as well. So. But obviously, if there was an emergency, like, if there was like a fire on the train, I think you would be able to. But obviously, in a normal situation, you're not allowed to. But I don't think we're going anywhere. I think now we're doing like the return journey. So I think we can we can just have a look around here. So, cheapers. Where am I? Oh yeah, there are quite a few platforms here. Oh yeah, I think we came through on this platform here. This platform, I don't know what platform it is, but this is like, I think the downtown platform, but this is the, where we are now is like the uptown. So, yeah. But, it's a cool station. I've actually never been, but you can see, it's got 4 platforms, and I don't know if it's got, like, any kind of stairs or any kind of exits or whatever. It's probably not, because, it's only, like, it's not really meant to. It's just static images. Oh, shoot. Is there another train on that platform? Oh no, I thought there was, but there isn't. No, there's only a few platforms. But yeah, beautiful station. Actually looks quite expensive. I'm gonna try and get like oh, I think there's another train coming in. I'm gonna see if.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the last downtown stop on this train. The next stop on this train will be Brooklyn Bridge, City Hall, on the uptown platform. Ladies and gentlemen, not only is it unsafe, it is a violation to ride or walk between cars, except in an emergency or when directed by a police officer or
I'm just looking. I don't know
doors, please.
if there's a train coming into Brooklyn Bridge Uptown. I'm just looking on the platforms, and I don't think. No, I don't think so. Yeah, I think that's as far as we can go. Anyway, guys, I do hope you've enjoyed this little run. Well, I say little, it's very long, but I do hope you enjoyed it on the New York subway. It was very interesting for me. I don't really know this route because obviously I'm not from New York, and I live nowhere near it. But I did enjoy it, doing the Parchester to Brooklyn Bridge. Of course, there's still more to do. I'll try and download the other routes. I do have actually Bell and Bay to Brooklyn Bridge, so I will get that up for you at some point. Shout outs again go to my mum Nikki and my dad Matt. That's again my mum Nikki and my dad Matt. The links and stuff will be down below. If you do want this route, click the link that should be at the top of the screen right now, and have yourselves a lovely day. Bye.